Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
Nice to meet you. What's
Nice
your name
to meet
again?
you. My name is Meg Lazarus.
That's right. Awesome. Well, I would like to talk about yourself, your game, your other sport, because I would like to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
So, how long do you play golf?
Well, I've been playing for about 10 years.
Nice.
Off
Okay.
and on.
Nice. So, how often do you think you're playing? Like month, week? How many
Well,
times you play?
I just retired, so I
Okay.
haven't played much at all in the last couple of years.
All right.
But since I've just retired, I want to play more.
All right. So, your plan is to play, I don't know, once, twice a week?
Probably once a week, with maybe even playing with other people other than my husband.
Ah, so you're saying you play more with your husband?
That's the only person I do play with.
Okay. All right. So you never play in any tournaments?
No,
You don't have an handicap?
no.
Okay. So you play more for fun?
Yes, just for fun.
That's good. All right. Well, do you play other sports?
Well, I have in the past. I used to play tennis,
Ooh,
and
that's nice.
yeah, and snow skiing. I still ski. I want to ski till it's free.
That's great. I mean, I'm from Switzerland. Roger Federer is our man, and
Okay.
we ski. Like everybody skis in Switzerland. So really happy you play tennis before, because the mechanic, the swing you have for tennis is very similar to golf. So
Right.
you use two hands. You have just one hand, but you still have to follow through, and your hands they're gonna actually make the fade or the draw in golf, which in tennis is more like a slam shot when you do, over the ball,
Right.
and otherwise when you under, it's more like a cut shot. It's the same concept in golf, so pretty sure you're very familiar with that.
Yes.
You play already tennis.
Right.
Great. And ski, well, ski it's good because you need to be stable when you ski. I mean,
Right.
if you're a little bit out of balance, you can gonna end up with a split or something.
That's it.
So be always a little bit, your knees very flexible. So I think that's really good, because with that background playing golf, it's gonna be a little bit easier. Another question, I was actually wondering if you have any injuries or any physical limitation because of those sports, or
No, I've never had any kind of injury at all.
okay, that's good. So you take care of yourself.
No, I try.
That's great. That's awesome. Well, I would like to try an assessment with you,
Okay.
just to loose up and see if everything is perfect on track.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna your clubs here because we might need those after.
Okay.
First of all, I would like you, let's work on balance,
All
okay?
right. Okay.
Don't worry about the ground, it's not perfectly flat, so
Okay.
don't worry about it. I want you to keep one leg up 90 degrees,
Okay.
and when you're stable, close your eyes. All right, perfect. Now go the other side, keep your leg up, and when you feel comfortable, close your eyes.
Okay.
That's really good. All right, now let's see, balance is done.
Okay.
Let's see our strength. I would
Oh.
like you to be more in an iron position
Okay.
and have your pelvis, which is this part,
Yes.
going forward and then back, forward. You feel any vibration in your abs or your back?
Nothing that hurts me.
No hurts, but some vibration, or it's very, very smooth.
It seems smooth.
That's good, that means you do
Yeah.
it happy. That's good. Now we're gonna try flexibility.
Okay.
I want you to keep your arms next to you.
Okay.
It's gonna be for your wrist.
Oh.
I
Okay.
want you to open your, okay, perfect. Now go inside 180. Perfect. Outside. All right. Give me thumbs up. This is very critical. I want you to keep this angle 90 degrees. And I
Okay.
want you to put your thumbs back. So just move your wrist. Go down. Back. All right. It's very important to see the mobility of your wrist. If you can
Okay.
do this, I mean, if you bend your elbow, that means that your wrist is a little bit stiff.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Okay, now let's try to do the deviation from the upper body from a lower body.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to put your hands like this,
Okay.
5 iron position. I want you to rotate your hips without moving your shoulder. Okay. I want you now to do the opposite. If you can, just move your shoulder without moving your hips. Very good. That's really good. The last things I want you to work on is your neck, the mobility of your neck.
Okay.
So relax.
Okay.
Just turn your hands on one side, put it Well, from your assessment, you're definitely flexible, and the only thing, a little bit your balance when you were lifting your leg, but that's fine. It was actually really good when you were doing the other leg. So you just maybe need to work on a little bit. Maybe when you're home, you know, try to stand like this, up.
Okay.
It's fine.
Good practice.
Then your wrists, they were pretty loose, even though I saw at the beginning your tendency to keep your arms up.
Oh, right.
Because, you know, it's a very uncomfortable position. I mean, you don't do this very often. Or you do this, or you
Right,
do this,
right.
you do this. So that's okay. Your neck was actually turning pretty good. Really happy about that. Your strength, you said you didn't feel any vibration and things, so that's good. It means your abs are working. Also, your lower muscles are working.
Okay.
So I guess you're actually in good shape.
Okay.
What do you want to work on today?
Well, I would like to work on my short game. So either pitching or chipping. I'm not positive I know the difference between the two.
Okay, we can work on that.
Okay.
All right. So I imagine those are your clubs.
Yes, yes.
May
bought-
I bring
of
it
course,
down?
of course.
All right. I'm gonna here. Is it right?
And
Yes.
I left him over there. Yes.
Perfectly fine. Okay. So I can notice that your irons, this seems an iron, pitching wedge, 8 irons. They are like one brand, same brand, TaylorMade.
Yes.
Did you buy those clubs? Did you go from a club fitter?
No, my husband bought them for me for
Okay.
Christmas.
But you said that your husband is a good player, so
He
I'm
is a
pretty
good
sure
player.
he made the right choice. As I can see, and I can show you, this is a flex lady, which means they're pretty flexible, more flexible than a stiff, which is more for men,
Okay.
and for maybe people that are a bit older, this is senior shaft. And that's actually based on your speed. When you swing, you're trying to have a certain amount of speed that it's a little bit slower compared maybe to a man like Tiger Woods.
Okay.
Would you agree with that?
I certainly would.
That's perfectly fine. So another thing that's really important about the club, well, the shaft is the most important, as we talked about,
Okay.
flexibility, is also the length. You have to make sure they're like the right length for you,
Okay.
because otherwise you're going to have the tendency to be too far away from the ball, too close to the hole, because we are not the right length.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever seen like a very tall guy with a very short club. That looks kind of ridiculous,
Yes.
but it's fine. So after that, well, the loft, but this is okay. I can see that your sand here, it's always TaylorMade, but no, yes, TaylorMade, but it's a different brand. Did you buy those separately, or always your husband?
He's the one that gave me those clubs. So.
Okay, he's the one.
Yes.
Okay, well, this is still pretty flexible, so that's good. Lady, it's a little bit lighter. You see that the other one was 55 grams, this is 145.
Perfect.
It's a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lighter is good.
And as you can see, it's shorter, which is perfect, because when we trying to get closer to the green, we need to be more bent over, and we need more precision. We don't need strength like a driver. We need to make a big rotation around it. Here, just need to be precise, because we don't need distance. We just need precision.
Right.
So that's good. All right. Well, first of all, before starting our lesson, I would like to clarify with you the difference between chipping and pitching.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you with these 4 clubs you have. This is a putter, and well, you're trying to use this when you're on the green.
Right.
Outside, a lot of people use it maybe in this position because they feel more comfortable. You said that you would feel more comfortable using something else than approaching,
yes.
right? Okay. This one is the pitching wedge. Next to it. This one is an 8 iron. As
Yes.
you can see, the loft is not as big as the sand wedge. You see?
Oh, I
This is
see.
sand
Yes,
iron.
yes, yes.
This is a 8 iron, and this is a pitching. You see
Okay.
they're different?
Yes, they are.
Okay. We use generally the chipping, for chipping, an iron or maybe a pitching wedge, for the simple reason that the loft it's smaller, and if you keep our hands a little bit forward, as you can see, the club face is not pointing to the sky anymore, it's pointing more to the target, which can be the flag, or in this case, the flag in the circle, which
Okay.
is closer to the putter. You see that the putter is like straight, this is like kind of minimum,
Right.
but if we try to do with a sand wedge, it's going to be more difficult. It's still pretty open, you see?
Right.
This is more for the pitching shot. Pitching
Okay.
shot, you keep your face very open,
Okay.
point to the sky.
All
In
right.
this case, there's gonna be more bump, which is means it's gonna go more in the air.
Okay.
It's gonna have a minimum roll.
Okay.
Guess what? This one, that there's like a less loft, it's
Okay.
gonna go less in the air and more roll
Okay.
because it's like a pattern.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yes. So that is the
8 iron.
8-iron. And,
All right.
And, okay, got it. It's more like the putter.
Yes. Perfect. So now they give you the difference between which one would you like to work on? Chipping wedge or pitching wedge?
I think the pitching wedge.
The pitching wedge?
Yes. Or
Um,
the one with less loft.
In that case, it's a chipping.
Chipping. Okay.
That's perfectly fine. Okay. So this is less loft. It's more like a pattern,
Okay.
chipping. I
Chipping.
know it's confusing because you have pitching wedge. You think, with a pitching wedge, I should pitch. You can, but generally people chip with that, which doesn't make so much sense. Okay, I want you to try to hit a couple of shots, and that's your target. Whenever you feel ready, just go, and then we can work on that. All right.
I hit it too hard.
That was not bad. All right. Nice shot. 1/3, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
too hard.
Oh, it's fine. Okay. What I noticed, you wanna come here? So
Oh, I
I'll
would
show
love
you?
to.
All right. What I noticed that, well, first of all, I told you that was the target.
Yes.
You maybe let look once maximum, and then you were all the time focused on the ground. Okay. If I'm gonna look at the ground, what can I learn from the ground? There is one thing you actually can learn. It's very important. It's the type of grass you're dealing with.
Oh.
Like sometimes you're on the rough, here for example on the fairway. So it's important to check what type of grass there is, if there is sand under, if it's really hard or it's soft. It's important.
Okay.
And once you check the ground, you should look where is the target.
Yes.
If there's the target, like okay, it's uphill, it's a little bit of break right to left. So you try to get a spot and try to aim there. So you look at there, meanwhile you're doing your practice swing, and when you feel like, okay, this is the right amount of speed, you step on the ball and you hit it.
Okay.
You wanna try it?
Now, your target, do you pick out a target close here or you pick out the flag as the target?
Well, this is an 8-iron,
Yes.
so it's gonna have a lot of roll,
Okay.
way more than a pitching wedge.
Right.
So when you're gonna try to get the right feeling, you should keep in mind that this is gonna roll a lot, but you still have the uphill. So if you're gonna already get in the middle,
Okay.
it might work. You know, not too close because otherwise it's uphill, it's not gonna make it. But not even too close to the flag because otherwise it's gonna roll too much.
Okay.
So let's try to make a couple practice swing before,
Okay.
and then whenever you're ready, just step up and hit. Nice shot.
You hit it too hard.
It was a little bit too hard, but now that you saw the shot, you can learn from him. Like,
Right.
okay, he landed almost in the middle. That was a little bit too far.
Too far.
Maybe I have to have a smaller swing in
Okay.
order to let it roll
Right.
up to the ball, up to the hole. Very good.
Ooh, it went.
That
Okay,
was
I
a
see
very
which way
nice
it went.
shot.
Thank you.
You see? I feel like for you it's really important because when I told you to look it up the hole while you're doing your practice swing, you were still looking on your ball.
Right.
It's fine. That means you're more a visual person than a feeling person, kinesthetic person.
Right.
So once you localize your spot where you want to land the ball, and you try to have the right, okay, I think this is enough to get there. That's the key. It's gonna make you get closer to the ball and to the hole, and in consequence to the circle.
Okay. I keep my head down a lot. I mean, it's a bad habit, but
No,
it's-
no, that's fine. That's fine because everybody has a different technique.
Okay.
People that are very kinesthetic, they need to have the right feeling. You know, like I feel this is enough. They have the tendency to stare at the hole and trying to do the exercise. But for somebody like you, they're more visual. If you stare at the hole, you're gonna end up doing too much because you want to get to the hole.
Right.
So maybe for you, it's better to visualize a spot kind of in the middle. So you know, okay, if I'm gonna make my ball land there,
Right.
it's gonna roll up to the hole, right?
Right.
Is it
Okay.
easier for you?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's try to do it.
Okay.
Try to visualize your spot of landing.
Ooh, it went the other way now. It was supposed to go.
Oh, it's fine. The reason why that happened, and
Yes.
that's the problem when you don't look to the hole enough,
Ah,
is that you have the tendency to be a little bit too curious.
yes.
So you're like, okay, there's the hole. And meanwhile, you're still in the backswing. You're like, oh, where is the hole?
Ah,
So you looked up a little
I
bit too
picked my
early.
head up. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And when you looked up a little bit too early,
I
all your body's gonna move, and your face was a little bit close. So
Okay.
that's why I was going to that direction.
Ah,
So it's important to look at your target
okay.
enough to memorize in your head. When it's like, okay, I know how much I have to hit it, I know where it has to land it, and then you can go.
Okay.
As you can see, this one, the direction was way better because your head was down.
Yes.
Like when you hit it, you waited like half second more compared to look up. You
Oh.
stay down, so the face was square and you hit it perfectly. Then the speed was a little bit, you know, it wasn't enough, but it was actually a very good line.
Okay. So, try it.
Find your spot, the one you feel comfortable.
Okay. Not enough still.
That was actually pretty good. Okay, let's try. There is one little thing that I noticed
Yes.
that you have the tendency, you don't flip the wrist, but you still have the tendency to have your club a little bit forward.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember before when I told you your hands are forward like this,
Okay.
part?
Yes.
Okay. Your hands a little bit forward like this, and your hands should be forward, like, you see?
Okay.
I get actually straight at this point.
Ah.
And I saw you do, you were a little bit like
Oh,
this.
okay.
You were like, at this part, you were really straight. So try to keep your hands a little bit forward. You saw, I don't know if you ever saw like a hockey game.
Oh, yes.
When you see hockey players, they keep the club like this.
Oh, okay.
That's how they do.
Okay.
So if you're gonna practice like this drill, keep your your right hand a little bit lower compared. You're gonna see that you're not gonna flip the ball.
Oh.
You're gonna
right.
try a couple
Right.
of shot like this without hitting the ball, of course, because
Yes.
it's more a drill.
Right. I see that. Yeah. It's
Okay. Step up. Okay. See
oh, okay.
this one. You see that the face is now
Yes.
pointing more to the flag.
With my weight
Yes.
forward.
Much better.
Okay.
Yes. Now you can have your regular grip. So let's try to keep like your hands a little bit forward.
Okay.
All right.
Keeps going up. I need to change my direction a little bit, but I can see.
Yeah, but at least now you're aware that the reason why it's going there is because maybe it's not enough, or maybe you were aiming there.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
it's not because you missed the ball or because you looked up.
Right.
So let's try one more time.
Okay. This is the charm.
Yes.
Oops.
Your hands a little bit forward always.
Like this.
All right. To see that the club is sailing to the flag like this.
All right. Okay. Got it.
Yep. Yeah. That was a very nice direction. That was really good. I'm really happy with your work. Would you mind to review with me what we did today?
Sure. So I can take it home with me, hopefully.
Exactly. It's good to, say it again so you're gonna remember.
Right. Okay, so we're practicing with the 8-iron. It has a straighter loft.
Which is similar to?
It's similar to the putter.
Perfect.
And so when I get into position for that, I have to line myself up.
Mhm.
It's very, you said it was very important to get your direction
Yes.
and to look at where it's supposed to go,
Yes.
right? And then the tip you gave me about the hockey stick, having it go, directly to the target
Yes.
like that
Instead
was
of?
very good, instead of breaking your wrist or
Perfect.
yeah. And I think that's what I used to do. So, lining it up, taking the practice swings,
Yes.
and looking at your target, and getting your hands forward.
Yes.
That's the main things that I remember from what you told me.
That's perfect. That's everything I said.
Okay, good. I'll have to remember that. So,
You don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna write you tonight an email in which I'm gonna repeat what we did today,
okay,
like the change we made and why it's important to know the difference between chipping and pitching,
right.
and some mechanical stuff like the occupied position, so you're gonna remember the hands a little bit
Hands
forward.
forward.
Do not break the wrist. That's really important. And then of course, when you find your spot, which doesn't have to be all the time the flag, but maybe a spot in the middle,
Right.
you know, okay, I have to make my ball go there, and
Okay.
then it's gonna roll to the hole.
Perfect.
That's something that's really important. It's gonna improve your game, I hope,
Yes.
and I hope next time you're gonna have a very strong short game.
Good. Okay. Thank you. I will practice it.
All
Thank
right,
you.
let's see
All right.
next week.
Yes.
Same times.
Perfect.
Awesome. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you,
time.
Charlotte.
Bye.